Hello, Serendipitous here with another video for the board game shelf, and this is something new that just barely came in from a crowdfunding campaign. So this is more Millennium Blade stuff, the latest stuff. So there's a campaign on Kickstarter in 2024 called Millennium Blades Again, and there's just reprinting a lot of Millennium Blade stuff, repackaging things, and whatever. As far as I could tell. I pretty much already had everything except the new stuff, and all the new stuff is just in this box right here. And then also, of course, there was some more 99 Heroes stuff, and I'll show that in a moment. So, this box here, Multiverses Beyonder mini expansion. It includes a new character, which I'm pretty excited about, as well as several new promo sets based on some of Level 99 Games' newer IPs and I guess other collaborations. So let's check this out here. Millennium Blades already had like tons of like really cool characters in it, but this is character number 24. All right, this is Lore, Harbinger of Artabyaxnius. And as the name implies, she's all about lore. And since I am a Brawlhalla lore master, and I like game lore and things like that, this is absolutely perfect for me. So I'll go over each of the cards here. So when it comes to lore in Millennium Blades, they basically it's about flavor text. So her deck building power is at the start of each deck building phase. Find and gain Whim of Artabyaxnius, no matter where it is, and I'll show you that in a moment. Once per deck building phase, look at 5 cards in the store area and gain all with flavor text. So flavor text is basically anything that has like some italicized flavor text, kind of on the bottom and things and all that. So yeah, once per deck building phase, look at the top 5 cards in the store area and gain all with flavor text. And then her tournament power is score. Each player without a face-up card with flavor text in their tableau loses 15 RP. She's sort of like she's caring about, other people lose rank points in the tournament if they don't have cards with flavor text in their tableau. Then of course there's co-op deck building and tournament power and all that. This is Whim of Artabyaxnius, which is a deck box. This is the thing that Lore gains at the start of each deck building phase. So score, gain 4 rank points for each card with flavor text in all players' tableaus, max 40. Normally, looking at cards, as much as I like lore and flavor text, I wouldn't read all the flavor text, but because Lore cares about that, I'm gonna read it. So the flavor text here says, it's actually pretty. So lorem ipsum. It's the lorem ipsum stuff. Like the actual filler text is the flavor text, which is rather funny, I think. And there's no flavor text on Lore's card, I don't think. It's kind of funny to me that Lore is kind of like sort of there's like a cultist bent to the character, like game theory, conspiracy, like game theory, kind of. Thinking of find the truth. It's in the words. It's in the lore and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, this is her pro player card. Score: gain 1 RP for each word in all flavor texts in your tableau, max 40. So, my bond with Artabyaxnius allows me to produce 15 words of flavor in 1 second, and that is indeed 15 words right there, 15 points. So, there you go. And her friendship cards. This meeting was foretold. The word friend is known by many names, and together we will bring about a new age. So as much as I love lore, I'm not sure if I would be able to handle this character if she was real. But anyway, so that's Lore, and she might be the character. She might be the character I play most. In all future games of Millennium Blades, honestly. Just, because lore, it's just really funny. All right, next we have a bunch of new accessories. as well, just to add to the core set. So we have a bunch of trophies: bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Basically, they give you whichever player gets fourth place, third place, second place, or first place in the tournament, they gain extra victory points and this card. So basically, if someone has it as an accessory, they give this trophy to whoever got fourth place or third place and all that kind of stuff. So we have that. That's interesting. Deck doubler. This accessory uses 2 accessory slots. At the start of the tournament phase, attach a deck box from your binder to this card. Ongoing, this card is a copy of the attached card. This effect cannot be copied. So basically doubling the deck box. And star bits. Action: gain 1 RP for each +1 star token on all cards in your tableau, max 40. Just 2 star bit things. And dual clock. Ongoing, at the start of your turn, all players clash. The winner gains a card from the aftermarket. So there's that. All those new accessories there. And then now we just have all the new sets and everything. I'm not going to read everything on all of these cards. There's a bunch. I don't want this to take too long. But first we have Bullet Heart. All right, and a few characters from Bullet Heart. I can't remember what the they see these characters seem to care a lot about accessories. Like gain 15 RP for each face down accessory you have, or obviously she cares about threes. Gain 12 RP for each face up accessory you have. This one, action: put an accessory in another person's play area into your binder. She just takes it. So anyway, Bullet Heart accessories. This next one is about a smaller kind of party game that Level 99 Games made in the past year or so. Cool Animal Facts. And so each of these is basically a play effect where you choose an opponent, and if that opponent cannot name an animal that has specific criteria, then you gain 35 rank points. And it's really stuff that you kind of have to, if you don't know animals very well, you really have to kind of look this up. For example, this Harlequin ladybug here, if they can't name an animal that is an insect found in the Arctic or Antarctic, then you gain 35 RP. There's something called an Antarctic I forgot already. Anyway, and there's also a little animal fact about the animal on the card. Harlequin ladybug. An adult ladybug can eat 50 aphids a day. So anyway, that's what all these are right there. Kind of neat. By the way, all these sets are promo sets. So this is the kind of thing where you would promo sets tend to be kind of you don't really use them together with each other. You'll probably only have maybe 1, maybe 2 of them in your tableau or in your strategy or something. So they're very kind of isolated effects. Anyway, the next one is Adventures at Argent. So I do own, hold on. Everyday Life at a Magical University. I have Argent the Consortium, the board game. I'm not sure if there's much else that Level 99 has related to Argent, but I think they have been considering making some kind of RPG about the setting. So I'm pretty sure, this is all about trivia, essentially. So a lot of it's the same effect, but a different keyword. So the effect is state a piece of trivia, gain 10 rank points for each player that didn't know that trivia. Okay, so we have a play effect, flip effect, action. Those are all the same effect, but different keyword, different trigger: play, flip, and action. Reveal a card in your hand, gain 10 RP for each player that hadn't seen the revealed card before. Reaction: when a piece of trivia is stated by another player, gain 5 RP for each word in that fact, max 40. And this is interesting. Ongoing: whenever an incorrect fact is stated by another player, unflip a card in your tableau. I think this is probably the second or third card ever in the entire game that has the word unflip in it. It is very, very rare. Because flipping a card for actions or flip effects or something is very common, but unflipping is incredibly, incredibly uncommon because the developers have said they didn't want to create flip engines. They wanted to avoid infinite flip engines essentially. and so they reduced it a lot. Anyway, this next one, I didn't recognize this. Space Chase. See names on here: Sicily and Dashing in Space Chase. So this is interesting. I think the idea behind these cards is like that the cards themselves go on like an adventure of some kind. This one says stick a sticker on this card, gain 2 RP for each sticker on this card, max 30. Draw art on this card. Write a math equation on this card, and again, like the more art or math equations or whatever, the more valuable the card is up to a limit. Put a stain on this card, make a hole in this card, and put a cut on this card. That's kind of crazy because these two, and maybe this one, you'll recognize what it is just by looking at it like face down. That's very interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but that's a fun idea. Millennium Blade is all about being kind of ridiculous. Then finally we have Bullet Star, right? So all of these, can't remember. I don't know if I really saw any like theme in like persistent theme in all of their like effects necessarily. Just when I like looked over them. But they're cool. This one is funny because Memory is the one who like writes the lore in, it canonically writes the lore in the Bullet universe. So you have all this flavor text and ongoing prevent all clashes. Actually, here, just for fun, I'll read this flavor text. I don't see what like fighting has to do with having 2 of something. Do you like not like the number 2? Do pairs of things make you angry? I don't get it. Yeah, you think if you were going to get mad at something, you get mad at fighting in general. That's like way worse than 2 of anything. I should know. Anyway, but yeah, I think mostly these effects kind of just kind of fit their respective character essentially. This is interesting. This has no element or type at all. That is quite interesting. Anyway, so that is everything in this Multiverses Beyonder mini expansion, and I think it's really cool. And that's basically all I needed in the. Technically, there were a couple other things in the Kickstarter campaign. There's like an additional card in the in a like a music album or something like that. But after some consideration, I'm like, no, I just need this basically. And then of course there was just like with the Bullet crowdfunding, giving like just throwing in level 99 heroes for free. They threw in this, right? So this is 99 heroes featuring Millennium Blades characters, like different art of Millennium Blades characters, which they all just look really, really cool. Yeah, 5 of them. I really like this one. I like the style of that one. And then of course the rules, but then there's another one here where if you completed a challenge within a certain time frame, you got this one called the Strike a Pose Showcase. Basically, you just had to submit a picture of yourself striking a pose with a like a favorite Millennium Blades card, essentially. And I did that. I had the like the Book of Law, like the rule book, essentially the rule book card, and struck a pose with that. And I was able to get this. So yeah, more cool art. I love this. I love this art here. Very delightful. This one is very cool, of rarity. Let's Trade. It's very cute and colorful. Proxanne, very cool. And then Skillian top 8. Awesome. Of course, it would have been cool to get more. And there's like a little sticker that came in with each of these as well. Would have been cool to get more like art cards and things like that, but pretty happy with this. Now I have 3 sets of 99 heroes, which is cool. So yeah, that's it. And I'll be adding these cards into the big Millennium Blades box. The only unfortunate thing is that there's no dividers. Like there's no like taller dividers specifically for these new cards, so I'm gonna have to maybe like use note cards or something to denote that. That's fine. I don't mind that too much. I just like having it all in one place. So anyway, that's all I've got. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, all the best.